Hello and welcome to Rule the Waves 3, playing as Japan on Super Large Plus Plus, starting 1890. It's now 1917, episode 38. We'll start with the 1917 start of year review, then we will play, and it's no secret, we'll quickly get into a war with Great Britain. It was never assured, you never know with Rule the Waves. Suddenly tensions plummet or you end up in a war with somebody else, but in this case we had every intention and opportunity to pick a fight with Great Britain, so I hope it works out. It's gonna be rough. There will be invasions, surprise attacks, and a very big battle eventually. So let's jump in. Okay, here we are. Let's start with the analysis. 1917. Tensions have dropped, except Great Britain. We've done what we can to provoke a war with them. And tentative war goals include taking Hong Kong and Burma. Oil is around the corner for everyone anyway, but having an oil-producing area is always beneficial, so you don't suffer those events during war where you have oil shortages. Yeah. No more alliances. I think our stolen tech count is up to 5, and we actually managed to steal a gun, but it could be 4, and I guess it could be 6. I don't have the energy to sort of do a detailed check through the game. I think I've been keeping up on it, but I'm not sure. Here we are. 48,500, still building. Shipbuilding is okay. Unrest is up because of, well, a high budget modifier again. Base resources, okay, I missed, it's 882 higher than this, so it just barely breaks 30,000. Only resources are unchanged. Budget is up to well over 700,000. It was at an earlier time when we had like 26 budget modifier. It was just over 700,000 for a short while. But this is actually higher and with a lower budget modifier. So yay, go us. Feel that we are wasting a bit of money here because maintenance and other stuff is taking up a big chunk. I mean, 32,000, it's not a bad build strategy, but yeah, all these other things, they just add up. But okay, I guess we are content. Nothing new here really, but we have 8 battleships done, 2 almost done, and we started a new run of faster. 14-inch battleships. Battle cruisers, I mean, yeah. Building 4 light cruisers, 4 more planned. We have the first 1,500-ton destroyers in production, so great stuff. Research was absolutely insane. We stole those 9-inch guns. Not that we are going to use them much at this stage, but it's one less gun that we potentially would have to research. And a +1 gun is that's always awesome. And I forgot to note that we also researched the 6-inch quality 0. I'll update this later. But we got the inclined belt and another armor. We had damage control. We had improved triples and increased elevation. We had improved hull form for less HP horsepower used per speed. Armor piercing, we had superimposed mounts on DDs. That let us start the 1,500 tonners. Torpedoes, we got depth charges. We got more airships. Torpedo bombers, we can build both big float plane carriers and do conversions. But I'm waiting one more tech, see if I get the purpose-built CVL. We already have, we can only have medium until we have a carrier, but I mean... medium plus advantage, that's good enough. Amphibious +1, so now we have a really big range for invasions. Armor medium, ASV low again. We are waiting for bigger guns and the CVL conversion, I guess. And yeah, or let's jump in. Okay, so here we are ready to do battle with the bastards from the island in Northern Europe. I'm not gonna start a battleship build or anything of that sort. We're going to do some rebuilds, but those will be battleships and battle cruisers to give them fire control and secondary directors. So these can definitely be improved upon. So the oldest of these, these guys obviously, but we are not prioritizing those. Open design for rebuild. We give them increased elevation. That's very cheap. And we can give them a secondary director. And that would sort of make this, it works for me. Oh, fire control is not the best director. 10, and we could upgrade the guns. How much is that? It's not too bad. And we could just pick up 5 shells there. Doesn't take any time. Not very expensive. Definitely a good solution. Okay. These guys already have increased elevation. No. Yeah, they already have increased elevation. That's kinda odd. Huh. I don't remember that. These were built in 1912. Oh, it's not so long ago. Maybe I'm thinking about my battle cruisers. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. So it's 19,000 without increased elevation and 20,000 with. And also take the opportunity to do the director and the secondary director. I'm just confused. You know what? Rebuild these together, all 4. Get it out of the way. Yes, we have sea sounds in the background. Who's missing their commander? I don't know. Norway! You're really trying to seize Norway. Ah! Oh, very high between Brittany and Germany. Quadruple torpedoes. Yeah, they are good, but once you have triple, those are almost as good. This is probably 10 prestige, so let's just do this. We'll delay it 1 month, but we are busy doing other stuff. All relations. Well, would you look at this? Britain is not popular at all, and Germany is not popular with France. Maybe we can have a Germany and Japan against France and Britain war. That could be cute. I got to move up, up. Of average. Minesweeper division. I don't think so. The exact skill level of an officer doesn't really matter, except insofar as it affects the crew quality. So even if you have a below average guy, as long as you're up to elite, you're basically fine. It's easier for a brilliant guy to get up to brilliant and to elite and stay there. So that's the difference. But I'm more concerned about the special ability. The good ones are, I guess, wily, lucky, gunnery expert, musician, and sportsman. Those are just not good. Good administrator, of course. Relevant. Akagi has increased elevation, so that's good, but could have better guns, and yeah. We're definitely going to do some rebuilds here. We can't rebuild everything and then have war. What's up now? I wish it could tell me. I wish I could tell the game to ignore destroyers, squadrons, and light cruisers. Can't even tell what's. Strong squadron to bombard the capital until our citizens are released. Budget, prestige, and double tension. That sounds about right. Sounds very right. No. Sometimes you get really good planes for offer, but this one is just sad, so no. Ah, sad. Surprise attack. I have quite a few submarines. I think we are in the submarine phase of surprise attack. And, well, the enemy doesn't have. Probably just some colonial cruisers. Mobilize, yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh! I've never seen this before. Absolutely. Should we go ahead? Yes. Wow, brilliant. And now I get no opportunity found. Wow. How cool was that? I'm saving. That was bloody awesome. Now, of course, I took my 4 battle cruisers that were in this area and sent them back to be refitted. So they are done in 2 turns, but then they will return in the northeast. Oh, these obviously won't be ready anytime soon. We might even halt their construction, because as they aren't really contributing much, it's better to keep producing other stuff. On the other hand, we can see we have 9,000 saved here, and soon we will have the last battleship, so we are actually not doing too bad. We have to decide if we want to mobilize these older ships or if we want to give them an overhaul before doing that. Have destroyers without. No, looks pretty good. So I will have a short think now. Yeah, okay, so I'm putting stuff on trade protection here, but I see that these guys are obsolete. Probably give them mine storage. This months for 50. I think that enemy has a lot of submarines in the area. So we cannot move the coastal submarines, but we have 8 subs, so we can move 6 of them to an ocean. Could move for Asia. South Pacific to Central Pacific. Something like that. Now, there are two IDs there. We could go for Malaya. We are, of course, already fighting in Hong Kong, but if we just immediately go to Burma here, it's in Indian Ocean, but I'm sending what forces I have here into the Indian Ocean, and then I will have follow-up forces the month after. Yes, they have a few ships here, but not very many. And they don't really have a big fleet in the Med, so it will take some time for them to get big forces. But of course, it will be hard for me to fight them face to face here. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Dual purpose mounting. Yeah, single DP mounts. Now we can have heavy AA. Okay. A better range and a lot better speed. This one has even better range than this one. Isn't very maneuverable and isn't very tough and is pretty slow, so let's go for this one. Delayed, okay, yeah. That's fair enough. Friendly subs, close. Close. Not now. And I forgot something. We are going to halt these two bad boys. And we are going to build ship. Get some armed merchant cruisers out on the waves. No, 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 no. It's not my plan. And these have seaplanes. Ooh, they can. Never mind. I did not actually spend any money. No, the sign ship. Triple tubes. Have guns. Have a range finder. Can they have 5-inch guns? A B single turret. Oh. Oh, it cannot have a centerline gun mount. Wow. Who knew? Who knew? Where did it go? I can't see it. I'm blind. There it is. They're going all in on the seaplanes, you see. Dual purpose. Yay. No, that's too heavy. No, but this is fine. No, I want more torpedoes in case we start at speed 0. can do dual purpose. No, they cannot have dual purpose main armament. There you see. All the things you forget. Okay, let's stop fooling around. It has a seaplane hangar and 2. And it has triple torpedo tubes. And can have a dual purpose, and it can even have a range finder. Take down the ammo. This is the someone Maru. It's the Bacon Maru. Yeah. It's vanity, but since we are doing the whole float plane thing, I figured our merchant raiders should have float planes. If we ever get stopped at speed 0 and I can put 3 torpedoes into something, it will be worth it. But Burma is still okay, yeah. So what else do we need to move to Burma? Division editor. Let's take this battle cruiser squadron and move it to... wait a second. 44. We can send back the battleships. These guys go to Southeast Asia. But the battle cruisers go to Indian Ocean. And will bring along their subordinate units. See what these guys are doing. Go back to Southeast Asia, I think. Yeah. That's it, really. I have some ships working up, my old ships here. East, though. How much would this cost? The possibility. They're not going to be fighting, so for now. Can wait a second. Save. I like saving. Cannot engage. Enemy coast raid. We have 4 battle cruisers, 2 light cruisers and destroyers, and they are moving a bigger force now. Expected enemy forces. Oh, I hate it when they do this. I had a perfect division here, and they decide to split it for no practical reason. It is incredible, sad and dumb, and yeah. I mean, if I get a battle where this is true, then it would not be so horrible. But if we decline, can decline. How much experience? Faster than expected, that's cool. Paid warfare. Awesome. No, battle cruisers, HE, no, they lost all their nice XP. I had the impression that if you only did a very quick rebuild and they would retain some of their experience. Okay, we are attrited already. Because we are 85 to 50. So we will actually fall back and invade Malaya instead. Oh no. Nice move ships. Yeah, we have some damaged stuff. Let's just go to the Southeast Asia. Our fair instead of good and elite. Kind of sad, but moved. Good. Huh. No actual fighting. Interesting. Yay! Finally. So let's see what the battle generator did to us. I don't understand why would it take a battle cruiser from a battle cruiser division and just create a separate division and stick it with the main force? Makes absolutely no sense. So expected enemy forces is the full number of enemies, so except this is bullshit with the destroyers as usual. We are in the middle of our home turf here with bases on all sides, so what the didn't start post, or did I do something? Anyway, save this stupid game. Clear, moderate breeze. Dawn is upon us soon. In best ruler waves fashion, we have the scouts in the back, the battleships in the front. This one, maybe because I had battleship squadron on scout. This is of course horrible because it's why? Oh, this will definitely just has roll. Oh, what do we have here? We have someone. Second battle division, first battle division. Looking good, looking a little bit fat, but that's okay. This looks like it could be a classic rule the waves night battle. Point blank range and all around happy times. And these guys will just have to hustle. And to avoid confusion, we are taking down the speed, and I did change the course of that one. Yes, good. 1 minute. I mean, it's not necessarily a battleship, but it's definitely not a destroyer. Could well be a light cruiser of some sort. Or it could be the bloody battle line. Which it probably is. And we actually draw a bead on them. So we can actually. Why not? We are at 19 knots, so starting slow. Inoki. No, out of arc, very sad. Started to take fire. This one got harmed. Can take off gun range. Spotting range is the little circle, the other circle is the torpedo range. Enemy ship is hit by a torpedo. How sad, how sad. But the problem here is we have so low speed and we have to get steam up, so our poor destroyers will unfortunately take a bit of damage. Don't think I can. What about this one, the CA? Yes. Fire 2 double shots and see what happens. The light cruiser. Where is the other light cruiser? here. This has definitely slowed. So it's not in a very good class battlecruiser. So, okay, so this is the battlecruiser screen. So the battleships are somewhere in the area. We don't know exactly where. That's fine. Everything is fine. Nurki Durki can shoot at this battlecruiser. So if it gets damaged or knocked out now, it's not a big deal. This is not a DD, I can assure you. What about Hatsuyuri? It would definitely put the torpedoes into this not destroyer. Then it can detach. I mean, I could get hit by stray torpedo shots, but can't do anything about it, so... Why fret about it? Yes, it's shot its load, so... Move on the inside so we don't get blocked. And what about you, Miss... Can we get something going here? Let's fire. Moresby CL. Spread a little bit of love around. A bit of tough love, but... Very exciting. Be a long while before my scouting group arrives. This is mostly about destroyers. This is why I talked about maybe taking night fighting when we enter the Dreadnought era and having deadly destroyers, because experience tells me that the chances of getting a lot of night battles is much greater than before. Well, it's not a terribly good start for the AI, I would say, or the British. No? Uriyami. Rudder jammed starboard. Then I think it's high on that one. Furious class high. It damaged. I will put it on AI since it has rudder jammed. Good to get shots from different angles here. And go back to... Where is Izumi? Well, it's out of torpedoes anyways. Go do its actual job. The Unebi on. This one is not moving, so it's less interesting. Let's give them both. Let's turn so we don't run into our own. This one I have detached already, yes. Do we have steam? When it's not super steam, but it's a start. I would like to torpedo that Hove class also. Curious can have another. Oh, I don't think Hove is in Arc now. Moves, it can be shot at. That's the rule. Yeah, we're seeing something in this direction that could well be the enemy battle line, so I'm gonna gently turn my guys away. Don't think Furious is going to survive this encounter. Yes, we have another group coming in, so let's not angle with them directly. Let's send the battleships away. And these guys have a lot of torpedoes, so that'll be fine. Trying to split our attention here just isn't going to... What happened to my lead ship? I don't think... Okay, it took an engine hit. Medium damage. Okay, I strongly doubt that, but... Here comes the reinforcement. Ooh. He can maybe get shots on the Hove. And the other one is called Yugumo. There is the Yugumo. Have any Hove shots? Yes, you do. Flush those tubes. This should be screaming the Nebi. That's nice. These are... coming around and my battle cruisers are coming down. Squad max them. I think the nasty Hove class snuck out of my little noose. What happened to the poor Unebi? Yeah. In a pounding. And we sail straight past it. This one we can go hunt that instead. was a super shitty shot. Yeah, full chaos here now. We need more torpedoes. Ah, daylight. Good, good, good. Sinking, oh. That's brutal. A lot of ships. I think this one can be out of control. That will lead to sadness. And our brave battle squadrons can turn into the battle. It's a mess. Oh, it's not doing so well, I think. About the Sugi, can she shoot at the Indomitable and that mysterious CA? Yes. This is quite bloody. Oh, this turned out to be a light cruiser, not a destroyer. Ooh. He maneuvered so hard. Ah. And then when he was almost safe. Oh, cocky auto launched. Beautiful. It's getting late here, so I definitely won't be able to complete this absolute monster of a battle. Oh, let's just avoid torpedoes for the time being. The Hove has light damage. That's bold claim. Ah, this idiot. Really need to get out of dodge. Oh my god. Where is my closest base? AV? What's it doing in the middle of the battle? How did that one get hit by a torpedo? Could be a friendly torpedo, maybe. Ah. Let's turn away. Much, I think. Meet up with the battle cruisers. Go around and you can go meet the battle cruisers with someone to take care of these destroyers. So here comes the battle cruisers. Direction, enemy line of battle going. Now they are turning the other. Hard to tell for sure. Gun range is higher than spotting range. That's nice to know. He's alive, but that won't last. Time to release these destroyer squadrons. Cross-deck fire for the win. This can go in and snipe some stragglers. This is actually moving. Don't fall behind. pre-dreadnought. Le imbécile. Yeah, so torpedo run definitely had an impact. Okay, so this is supporting and screening cruiser. Very peculiar way of doing. Yes, but this is too exciting. Didn't feel like turning. Wow. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Oh, it's the hove, of course. First one of the day. Yeah, it was already dead, so. They want to come out again. Forgot about this. Didn't bring 11-inch guns to a 14-inch gunfight. Why, AI? Why? What? That was exhausting. So we lost 7 destroyers, lost everything. Oh, ooh, 62 heavy hits. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so an entire division of good 14-inch. Well, 11, 11. 14. Yeah, they look like my very late battleships. Only worse. Two prestige. Torpedo tech. Docks. Aga. Working up. Tech. Subs. Who cares? This game. Okay, it was an old one, but still not fun. Especially since they probably have almost zero mine laying capability in this area, and I have a lot of minesweepers, so yeah, whatever. Idiot gamer. What the fuck? This game, it's so stupid sometimes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sank to a mine. Whatever. I have 400 minesweeping, which is okay for this time. Okay, could have. Okay. Okay. Sure. And that concludes episode 38. Some ups, some downs, mostly ups. We'll analyze the battle and strategic situation in more detail in the next episode. This episode has run for more than long enough. So thanks for watching and see you again soon.